blog. Today I'm going to be covering a few things, information more or less on what to expect later on. That being said, I have a couple topics to touch on. First being that my 4th of July went well for all my American fans. If that's just all that I have, and good for me. Then if I have other people around, just give me a moment to talk to them. I scorched and seared my fingertips, which miraculously healed the next day. I literally had charred flesh on my hand, but it's weird. They're fine now. I've got some numbness, but that's not a big deal. I got hit by a stray mortar shell, which did not explode, thank God. It ended up nailing me in the arm and in the chest, and it didn't feel good. It was like getting hit by a paintball gun with the air capacitor cranked up a little too high, so it didn't feel good. I got a nice bruise on my shoulder where it nicked me. And let's see, what else? And a mortar tube blew up behind me because someone overheated it and then gave it to me to use, and it exploded midway out. So, yeah, that happened too. But overall, we were safe and we had a good fun time. Also, I need to touch on the subject of my my blogging. Now, that being said, the motivational blogging is more for you guys just to inquire, just to get to know how I feel about certain topics. They're not really meant to hurt anybody's feelings. If they have, I do apologize. But they're really out there just to, if you have any questions, or you just want to hear someone put their 2 cents about something, it can definitely help you. I have a lot of pals around here that, really like listening to it, and they like hearing a different perspective. It's easy to listen to somebody say something, but it's totally different to have to, argue with somebody else. So the video is kind of a nice medium for that. Also, the story series, Aberdeen and Soul is Dead, and a couple others I'm going to start, writing down a little more. As you guys know, the Soul is Dead series is by far my most popular series of the 2 so far because I've had it out the longest. I'm planning a season 4 right now, but I do apologize humbly for not getting the episodes out as fast as possible. What with the 4th of July and the weekends and everything like that, and the fact that I live at home with a bunch of kids, it can be really tough to get a quiet time, and it can be really hard to get a good picture once in a while. That being said, I'm doing everything in my power to get everything rendered right and everything done the best of my ability. As you know, the Soul is Dead series is a single take dictation, which means the book itself is a story that I tell down the way. I make things up as I go. I know that it's not the greatest Stephen King novel ever, but it seems to be getting some excellent feedback from my fans, and I do appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I thank you guys for your input, and I thank you so much for you guys blowing up my phone. To all my friends that blow up my phone, it means the world to me. And I've heard people say that they wait, their pep in their week is when another episode comes out. So that really does put things in perspective for me as a person who's just attempting to entertain people. I'm not going to call myself one because, I'm nowhere near the level of an actor or an author or anything like that. That being said, I do thank you guys for supporting it. I just pray, I don't know, I just hope and pray that you guys will be sharing this thing with all my friends and with your friends and with other people that you barely even know. The more views I get on this, the better off I am, and the more I can start making more videos with better equipment and get rid of this god-awful webcam on my laptop. But, yeah, so there's that. Also, I'm going to be doing more web series a little later. One's going to be a mashup of kind of like a Lord of the Rings world, fantasy and that kind of thing, knights and whatnot. It's definitely going to be an interesting one. It's taking some time to do it, but you know how it is. And I also have a couple other concepts that I haven't even gone through an idea of the story, but for now I'm just going to finish up Aberdeen and finish up Soul is Dead Season 4 when we get to that bridge and cross it. That being said, I'm doing my best, guys. I'm not forgetting you guys, but it's been on my mind. It stressed me out at the 4th of July party yesterday, but I'm doing what I can. Thank you guys again for sticking around with me. Please like and subscribe if you guys are checking out this channel, and thank you so much for what you guys do for me.